Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Alhamdulillah, right here again, the market god, the real gold legend. Hope everyone is doing well. Um, Today's Saturday. Don't really have much doing, but I just want to talk about NFP. That was yesterday, and I was able to catch about 600 pips. I mean, almost. And I mean, some people caught it, so that makes it valid. But it's currently morning, and I'm supposed to be doing like some early morning jogs, but I woke up really grumpy and also just trying to figure out the mess that I left in the kitchen over here. So I'm just first of all going to clean up this mess because there's no one here to help me at the moment. And as we are cleaning up this mess, you can stick around and stay with me. So tell me, how has your week been? How has your day been? How's your trading experiences been? Now, for a full-time trader, one of the best things I do for myself on weekends is to relax the mind. A lot of people think that you're going to trade Monday to Friday and then on Saturday you're going to be back testing. No, you don't want to be doing that, right? You want to take some time off the chart because that's what's really going to make you grow. A lot of people think that you need to like always be sticking at the chart. In fact, real traders, they don't like trading, I'm telling you, because trading has this sort of feeling and emotion that it can give you, and you're just going to be messed up most of the times, right? And to think of the fact that when you are in difficult times in your trading journey, which you would always face, not all, I mean, is always going to be there, but not often. Let me put it that way: is you are always going to experience challenges in every phase of your life. So let's say in a year you're gonna have difficult trading experiences. I don't know what happened to this. It's black. I need to throw it away. If my mom or my girlfriend were here, they were going to be so pissed that why did you throw that away? We could have done something about it, but I'm a man, so just allow me. Right? So you want to talk about like differences, like when it comes to, you know, experiencing trading on the markets, right? You're going to realize that a lot of people, like real profitable traders, they don't really like spending time on the markets. You know why? Because the market is full of emotions. And let's say if you take like a whole year, right? Maybe yes, you can be profitable the whole year, but what you don't know is that in that 1 year you're going to experience all manner of like ups and downs, right? So like for me, in the month of July was like a very difficult month. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. Like, yes, it's okay to actually feel that way if you're a beginner trader, or even if you're a pro trader. It's very okay to feel that way. Like for the whole month, I kept asking myself that what the heck, when I trade, when I call a buy, the market will go against me. When I call a sell, the market will go against me. It didn't happen once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. I kept asking myself that, like, what is happening? Is it that my strategy is not working? At that moment, the difference between a pro trader and an unprofitable trader, the unprofitable trader is quickly going to start looking for a new strategy, which is very wrong. Your strategy works, but in that season it's just not working. It doesn't mean that you need to give up on it. No, you need to figure out a way to review. So trading is not an easy job. That's why you need to respect mentors. If somebody comes out with a strategy and you have tested it, or maybe you are taking a person's signal and you are seeing that that strategy has been working all year round, and in just a month it's not working, don't be in a hurry to just criticize that person that, hey, you're making me blow my account left and right, blah blah blah. And I was very grateful for my community, because you know what, in my VIP no one really complained, because they know that like MarketGod, we kill it all the time. So if MarketGod is like having series of losses now, is understandable. And you know the funny thing, my students were actually making money, and here's like MarketGod doing the opposite. Like I wasn't even taking wins on the market, so I kept wondering and asking myself questions like, what do I need to do? Do I need to get back into learning mode? Sometimes the answer is very simple: you just need a break from the market. When last did you take a break? But if you are listening to me and you are nowhere close to being profitable in your trading journey, you don't need a break, my brother. You need to hustle. You need to grind. This is not the time for sleeping for you, right? When we are sleeping, I mean, we in quotas and like people that have already run the course of trying to be a profitable trader or are profitable traders, you don't have to be sleeping. You need to have your head up, and that's the time you even need to grind them more. Like you need to figure out a working system for you. So the question I want to ask you today is, do you have a working system? Don't worry guys, we are going to go into the chat to look at the trade that made us over 600 pips on NFP, and we'll talk about that trade as well. Very clean market structure and a very simple system as well. Also, I'm going to be having a 3-day masterclass for beginners to intermediates. Now, it's not just for like beginners, it's for beginners to intermediate. So if you're an intermediate and you really don't understand the concept of what market structure is, you can really join that class. You can just check here, you're going to see all the details, and then you can just like send me a WhatsApp, or you can just send me a text message on Telegram right over here to join the class. It's just going to be 40 slots only. Take advantage of it, and then you make it to that class. Boy, guys, I broke it. If I was in my mom's house, today will be general cleaning, but I don't even like cleaning. I'm supposed to have the cleaner come over, but I'm going to be so quite busy. I feel like maybe when the cleaner is cleaning, I'll be distracted, and then I just have to be there to watch if, because you can't really trust people nowadays. So I'm just going to like wait and have like a cleaner that I can trust. I already got someone that will be coming to clean my house like maybe twice in a month, maybe Saturdays, like deep cleaning, you understand. Yeah, I think that would be good. So I have to go through this away. I'll be back. What's up, guys? I am back, and I am back for good. But I'm so hungry this morning, and I pretty much don't know what to have. I think I have a couple of options, maybe to make some cornflakes. All right, let's make some cornflakes. All right, guys. So I'm just about to have some cornflakes. Not pretty much. I don't know, but sometimes I'm not a morning person, especially when I'm super logged in on work. I really don't have time to eat, so I'm not like always of like a breakfast person. So don't really judge me. Yeah, I know people be like, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. But again, kings don't eat in the morning. I hope you know that. Ooh. So now it's time for some milk. How many of you add sugar to your cornflakes? Yeah, I do. Let's get some milk. So getting in some thick milk, that would be like super good for the cornflakes. And that's a lot. So now this is our meal. The funny thing is that it's currently around 12 in the afternoon, sorry. So let me see. All right, guys, so let's head to the office. I'm back in the office, guys. So I'm going to just head over into my chat now and then show you guys the setup that made us over 600 pips in the market. And I'm also going to show you some testimonies of one of my students that's currently milking it. All right, so in case you want to join the VIP, it's completely for free if you're using XNES, and if you're not, you can just join using the paid option, which I'll be showing you guys at the end of this video. So let's dive right into the video. All right, beautiful people, so now that I'm currently done, we can just look at the charts right now. You can see that over here I'm using the XNES trading terminal, and it's one of my beautiful videos. But you can see that I did this analysis here on TradingView. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a very simple. Now this whole area here was the NFP move, like this beautiful bullish candle to the upside was the beautiful NFP move. Now let's look at how we're able to catch this trade together with the community, together with people live on TikTok. Now if you look at gold on, say, the daily time frame, you can clearly tell that gold had been in a very strong downtrend. So first off, I'm going to really like clear everything here so that you guys can see. Now you realize that the most important thing that we need to know when price is moving in a downtrend is how price creates a series of more lows, right? And so we began to notice in this area that price, after creating this series of these lows, after creating more lows, failed to create what? Another low in this particular area. So now this was giving us some indication that the market wants to reverse, the structure wants to break. Now I want us to look at a very important thing over here, which is like understanding pure market structure. And this is many things that I'm going to be teaching in the masterclass, which is coming up next week, which is 14th, 15th, and then 16th. So I'm going to be looking for the arrow tool so that I can just do like a depiction so that you guys can see clearly. So you realize that market has been in this downtrend, showing a series of lows, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Then price came to form what? Let me get it again. Price came to form a lower low. Then price came to form what? A lower high. Then failed to create, and price was already here. Now, according to market structure, we should be looking at price breaking above this particular area of what? Resistance, for us to know that the trend of the market has changed. Then we also need to be looking at the fact that if price can retest this area, then it means that what we are going to be seeing more push toward the upside. It's as simple as that. Okay, so now this is on the daily time frame. So having this in mind, we understand the structure involved. Now I want you to understand something. If the market had not broken this particular area, we are going to continually looking for sells. Why? Because the market has not broken above this resistance. There could be a possibility of the market saying that, okay, if I should come back into say this area, I can decide to retest that area, right, and then like continue, which is still going to give us a clear reason for sales on the market. You know why? Because the market is creating what we call series of equal highs. The market can come and create equal high and then what? Drop again. So this was a scenario that we had in mind. However, we were looking at how price would eventually break off this particular area in the market. Now if you should look at say the 4-hour time frame, there was something profound that I wanted you guys to see, and then why we actually took this trade. So NFP was on Friday around 1. So we are going to look at that particular area right now. So I want to go back into the time where NFP had not happened. Okay, so let's look at around 8 a.m. So we're going to leave it like this. Now if I should come to say the 1-hour time frame, right, we're going to look clearly at the structure on the 1-hour time frame. NFP had not happened in and around this particular area right here. So we're looking at this area. What then do we see? Now, according to market structure, we've seen that price has already broken above this area, clearing that resistance, making us know that I want to go to the top already. Now we can have this particular trend line, not necessarily to like touch, but then just giving us an indication that hey, this market is pushing to the upside. Now if the market is in a very strong uptrend, that means that the market is showing a series of these highs and these lows. So we're seeing these highs and these lows. We're expecting to see more highs and what? More lows, right? So at this particular point, there are many things that we could have done to get more possible setups. Now one of them could have been that we're going to look out for price to form like a high, and then we are going to expect price to come back into this area. But there was one thing profound that we needed to know that I teach in my mentorship, which is what? Looking out for price to what? Retest this particular area right over here. And just like that, we're going to look out for price in our zone. So we actually marked out this area for possible buys right over here. So you see that then we come to like say 50 minutes time frame. You see that before the news, slightly before the news, price had not even gotten there. Price was like somewhere here, and I'd marked this area telling them that there could be a possibility of price coming into what? These particular areas where we could take out what? A possible buying opportunity on the market. It was a significant zone, so we're expecting price to react from anywhere around the zone. And one thing that I always tell people is that if you try to be a trader and you're always trying to look for sniper entries, you're always going to be losing on the market. So you just want to focus on risks instead of trying to look for the best entry. And so what happened then, just there and then on the news event, we could see that price trickled its way down, and then boom, price eventually, let me just even do like the proper playback so that you guys can see. So this is how it happened. Price came, tapped in on the news, and then in just the next 15 minutes candle, price dipped about, price went about 650 pip move on the market. This was like a very beautiful trade that I called out on TikTok. So if you're not part of, if you're not on my TikTok, make sure to join my TikTok, because we're going to be having back-to-back lives. And also, I actually have lives on YouTube, right? The lives on YouTube, so which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're going to be having breakdown lives, and also there's going to be so much more of these trades that I share in my Telegram community as well, which you can search for on Telegram at Learn with MarketGod on Telegram. And make sure to join that community. Is the best you're ever going to have when it comes to trading gold and also learning about life and psychology. My name is Ariam Della. Thank you guys for watching this very short video, and I'm glad that you killed it. Let me know in the comment section, did you actually catch this move on gold? Did you have your buyers right, or were you liquidated? Let me know in the comment section, and see you guys same time next week. Peace out.